Last month I shared with you this adventure mini album that I made. It's a quite hefty mini album, great for summer vacations and travel and that kind of thing. But I still had paper left over, and I want to show you just a small project that I made with that paper. On Facebook, I got in my feed this project. It came from, trying to make sure, Renee Human. She's from South Africa. How she showed up in my feed, I have no idea. But this project was fabulous. I just loved the colors, and it looked like fun. And um, so many people said, "Whoa, when are you going to do a tutorial?" And she said, "I'll do it this weekend." So I put aside things, and this weekend came and left, and she hadn't done it, which I don't blame her. You know, stuff happens. Sometimes doing tutorials take a long time, and I know she took her time to do it and get the measurements done. So I printed this out, and it's got the measurements, and I will link in the description box where I saw this. And I'm not going to do a tutorial because this is hers, but the thing is, this was all in centimeters, and I just was, the paper that I have isn't the same paper as what she had. So I just did my best and made the same thing, but different. So this is my version of the mini tag brag book, based off of her measurements. So what it is just, you should use one piece of 12 by 12 paper. And actually I started with that. Oops. And actually I started with that, but I thought, well, it's still going to be pretty small because now these are only 3 inches, and I just didn't think that was big enough. But I'm going to use this and just try something different with it. So I made it again a little differently. These are now 4 inches. So I took two 8.5 by 11. Let me turn this over and show you. 8.5 by 11 pieces, and just made it 8.5. This one's 8.5 by probably 8.5, and this is 8 by 8.5. And I just glued it together and folded it. I didn't decorate the back because I think you would have it just stand on something. But I like the idea of using all these different ribbons, these different ways of adhering the ribbons, and I just thought it was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to do one with photos of my kids for Easter. So coming up, more coming up. So I will just show you, there's different tags in the top. These are all, maybe 7.5 by 3 3/4. Just all different ones of different colors. And then below that is, like, this one has 2 different tags on it. Just fun, bright colors. You know, she inked up the edges even though they're bright colors, and I usually don't do that. But you know what? How pretty it made it. And then the different ribbons made it really fun. I added stickers and just scraps or whatever I had. You know, here we've got the ribbon that I just sort of, it's a big wide ribbon, so I just grouped it together in the front and stapled it, and then added this and a tag or a sticker, and then added another tag that I had there and just decorated the front. So I don't know, I just wanted to show you, it's sort of like a one sheet wonder, or it would be if I used 12 by 12 paper. Anyhow, I just wanted to show you that. It's a great way of using scraps, and it's bright and colorful, and you can put it on your mantle and have fun pictures of your kids. So now that I've done this, I think I might do more in this style. You know, now that I've played around with this, I'm going to take off on it and see what else I can come up with. But I wanted to show that to you. Oh, by the way, I used Paige Evans' Adventurous paper collection, which is what I made that mini album out of. So that's what I wanted to show you today, just something fun and easy. And like I said, I will link in the description box. Actually, that is that is where you can find Scrapbooking with Renee Human, and that's her Instagram. But she doesn't have a video, it's just the measurements in centimeters and the pictures. I guess this would have been the front, my printer cut off, but I don't know, I thought it was fun. So that's what I wanted to show you today. You can get inspiration from all sorts of different places. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fabulous day.